was down to his last breath, hanging there on Calvary. When he turned to the master and said, Lord of mercy on me, he was just a broken vessel. Then Jesus washed away his sins, 'cause there's not a broken vessel that God can make. Oh, there's not a broken vessel God can't make. Yeah. When the whole world turns its back on you, Jesus will be your friend. He will pick up all the pieces, time and time again. 'Cause there's not a broken vessel that God can't make. Lord Almighty, Jesus sees the potter and the wheel.
Yes, welcome back to Rebel Radio. Yes, we had a breaking transmission and we were talking to how Dave Hallin of Command. Yes, Dave, as you were saying, we're back with you.
No, but I'm saying that we have been working with the people of Trelawney, and it's of special interest because, you know, how did Cooper's Pen came about? Like many of the squatter settlements are informal communities in Montego Bay. I think Trelawney Beach was one of the hotels that was built in the 1960s. And the people, the workers, settled on section of that property.
Yes.
And it evolved in what today is Cooper's Pen. And obtained in Montego Bay. And I think even in Kingston, you know, Grand Pen is a result of what took place at Arcadia when they were developing those upscale units, and they have work-picked men from all over Jamaica settled in those areas.
Right.
Because while we built tourist industry, we did not provide adequate facilities or accommodation for those workers. And this is one of the reasons that we have so many squatters, informal community in and around these growth areas like Negril, Montego Bay, Ocherette, and in section of Trelawney. And I agree with the Prime Minister that squatting is an efficient and inefficient means of community formation. But the Prime Minister have an opportunity to move ahead of potential squatting. We have, for example, Melissa, people living on tenement, on rented premises.
Yes.
They build their board houses there. They were devastated by the hurricane. Should they go back and build those vulnerable household housing units in the same situation, or should they be offered a place where they can now build their homes from a concrete structure to ensure that there's resilience and security? And I want to propose to the government, before we go into the situation at Cooper's Pen, that we use the crown land that Mr. Montague so zealously guarded to make lots available for the working poor and Jamaican people who are living in vulnerable areas, gully bank and floodplains in Jamaica, so that they can now build their homes based upon the Jamaican culture, one room at a time. But government needs to put in those infrastructure. We cannot build a nation based upon this chaka-chaka business that now obtains. We need to bring order and discipline. But if we are going to bring order and discipline in the society, there must be a sense of social justice and equity. That means government must make land available to the landless. Okay. Miss Babsy Grange going out there speaking about reparation, looking to Europe, England, to compensate us for their enslavement of us. Yet, those children of the poor and the working class are there guarding against us accessing lands that is in their custody. You take Bernard Lodge and you give it to your big friend them, right? But you cannot now subdivide 50 acres of Bernard Lodge so that you could secure people who are living in vulnerable areas in St. Catherine. Put in the sites and the service because we believe in order and discipline. Or people who build Sligoville, Catherine, and all those privileges believe in order if they are given proper leadership.
Of course.
And will contribute to their own development. We have seen it happen in Operation Pride sites where people, when they were given the land, they build out the land in an orderly fashion. So what the people want, we need to reset the economy and bring those on the margin into the mainstream of economic activities and put down this classes society, a class that is incapable of production in any serious way. But they hoard the land.
Yes.
And keep the land out there for speculative purpose.
Yeah. Now what, as it relates to Cooper's Spring, Dave, what is, I understand that there are some houses that people are still there because houses, not all the houses are demolished.
Yes, that is so.
Right. So government must take some action to resettle those that were demolished and to protect those that are there.
I listened to Mr. Lawton Cousins last night, and he was saying that the government should use the legislation that is on the books to secure the property under the compulsory acquisition or under the Community Amenities Act. So all efforts should be made to acquire that section of the property so that it can be regularized and integrate those persons who are currently living on the property.
Yes.
We have also Catherine, which is close to Duncan's. And I think it was about just after Hurricane Gilbert. The then MP Keith Russell had made representation to the then Minister of Housing that 100 acres of land be set aside for persons who were devastated by that hurricane. They too are under threat. I think that the government should use its resources to see how some of those persons who are now without housing could be integrated and to formalize that process that have begun with the people at Catherine.
Yes, hold your thought there, Dave. Let us take a break. This is Rebel Radio. Let us take a break.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagley Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hardware.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set your budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill view from the app, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering what matters.
Yes, welcome back to Rebel Radio, and we are talking about making land available for the landless in Jamaica. Talking to old Dave Hallin of Command. So, old Dave, at the moment, there are other in your. I saw you have a old Dave Hallin has. Wrote a piece, pointing out some of the issues and some of the areas where, some action is needed. So apart from Cooper's Spin, Dave, there are other areas in St. James and Trelawney that are similar to Cooper's Spin, and they risk being bulldozed also.
There's a great demand for coastal properties at this time, from Negril to Moran Point, and that has created an appreciation of property value. So all of the properties that are close to the sea, on the north or even the south coast, are now prime target for development, and that is elbowing out ordinary Jamaican people to access property.
Yeah.
And I just want to issue a warning to our people. We must be a little more proactive. Instead of waiting for the bulldozer, we need to organize ourselves and make the necessary representation so that we can have security of tenure.
Yes. Okay.
The government need to put in place a land policy. There has not been a replacement for Operation Pride. And to the former minister's own assessment, there are over 700,000 Jamaican people living in informal communities. And what is the policy of government to address those issues? Certainly, bulldozing is not the solution.
No.
And therefore, we are urging government to move expeditiously to put in place a workable land reform.
Yeah. Tell us about Cave Highland situation. I see you in your piece, you mentioned Cave Highland. Tell my listeners about Cave Highland.
I think it was in the 1996 also, before 1996 also. But Cave Island had a citizens association. We formed a citizens association. Prudence Rose was the chairperson for that association. Many of the members were living in the cemetery at the time, and some at the periphery of the cemetery. Representation was made to the Most Honorable P.J. Patterson, who assisted in getting the people to be to have access to land at Hague. There was a formal development taking place at Hague, so they were offered properties up there, lots up there, so that they could move from Cave Island into those communities. The government changed, and there was, some pressure for them to pay. They saved their money, they paid for their properties, and they are now integrated in that section of the community. But it is ironic, though, that we are now talking about Cooper's Spin in a parish that pioneer 3 villages. Because William Nib, the church that started the 3 villages, that gave those persons who were selling in the Sunday market access to land, that built a middle class in Trelawney, and yet in 2006 we lack the kind of leadership, we lack the kind of policy that would create opportunities for the working poor.
Yes.
So there are several pockets, and it is not only residential purposes. The fisher folks, for example, were displaced from where the cruise shipping pier is, and there are serious problems in finding location for them. The fisher folks at Half-Moon Bay Beach are in a similar situation because no coastal properties, no prime real estate. So how come these poor black people occupy places where a rich white man is supposed to be owning? So we have to just wake up and smell the coffee. That it's time for us to centralize and to organize and to agitate and lobby to ensure that we have access to the opportunities that are abound.
Yes.
I've always thought about Hawaii, such a lovely place, well built up. But none of the Hawaii properties in Jamaica may move into that direction. So we need a lot of advocacy and support. So I'm happy for the opportunity here that you are giving me. And the people need to have their voices heard. It is not that we are fighting against people with private.
No, we are not. We are not opposed to private ownership of land. And we are not fighting against that. Right? But we just want the sons and daughters of slaves to be settled. Yes, Dave.
And and I'm so disappointed in Minister Robert Montague.
Mm-hmm.
it's coming from the working class himself. He should have demonstrated greater level of sensitivity more than becoming a guardian of crown land. He should be looking on how those crown land can be used to elevate, empower, to put an end to generational poverty. And instead of him being now the guardian and protector of crown lands, while at the same time they are making lands available to their big friend and political contributor at Bernard Lodge.
Yes.
And I don't want anybody to tell me that there's space at Bernard Lodge for Housing Trust and Housing Agency of Jamaica. Those who are at the bottom quintile contributors to Housing Trust cannot afford those opportunities that are in the formal market.
Yes.
This is why many of them are in informal settlements. This is why many of them have to squat, because they are cannot afford the opportunities that are in the formal market.
Certainly. And one thing is clear, Dave, that we ought to be doing better, because since 1944 we have been in charge, meaning black people have been in charge of governments in Jamaica since 1944. Are you there, Dave? And one thing is certain, that both parties have not done enough to protect the interests of the small man and woman as it relates to land, access to land in Jamaica. And we wonder when the situation is going to improve. Yes, we wonder. And I lost David there. Let me try and get him back. Yes, as I said, we wonder when the situation is going to be improved for the masses to have access to land. Well, we have lost Dave Allen there of command, yes, but as we say that this is an issue, the landlessness in Jamaica is an issue that needs to be addressed. And we are playing our part. Yes, Dave, I lost you. You have to just wind up. You have a minute to wind up, Dave. Dave?
Yes, I'm here. I'm hearing you.
Yes, you have 1 minute to wind up this section. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Yes. No, I'm saying that you have a minute to wind up.
Where do I start?
Well,
No,
we are winding up.
Yeah, I'm just calling on the government to, understand that we need a clear policy, land reform policy. Mm-hmm. We have confidence in the capacity of our people to build houses. We have seen that manifest itself in Norwood, Rose Heights, Rosemount, and all over Jamaica. When people have access to land, they are able to find their own housing solution. What we need is a formal process to which people can access land, so they will not have to recourse to cap squatting. We need discipline and good order, but the government must lead in that process, and they need to move ahead of the propensity to squat by creating those opportunities. And the cheapest, most efficient and effective way that would not put any extraordinary burden on the working poor is to transform crown lands into sites and service. Government putting out there, use all of that money to get NARA. Use NARA for useful people purpose and create opportunities in each parish where people can build a house, one room at a time. I know that the Jamaican people have that capacity. What they need is the leadership and the technical guidance and access to land.
Okay. Oh, Dave, thank you very much. We have to thank you very much for enlightening our listeners on this issue. And you know we have to come back. We have to keep this issue on the front page. Thank you very much this afternoon, Mr.
Thank you, and thank you, the reader, listeners for listening.
Okay, all right. That was Dave Allen of the Community Organization for the Management and Sustainable Development Command. And as I said, he was keeping us, kept us informed on what must be done to address this in the country. Yes, I am now, as you know, we lost. Good evening, Squidley, are you there?
I'm here. Greetings and blessed love, everyone.
Yes. As you know, listeners and viewers, we lost one of our musical icons there some weeks ago. We're talking about Stranger Cole, and you would have seen that he was awarded posthumously, and October Heroes Day, that an award will be handed out to his relatives. I have his son with me, Squidley. Yes, Squidley, what do you make of the award so far?
Well, I'm so sad that he's not here to collect it himself, number one. And two means one of the most heartfelt feeling to walk up there dressed in a three-piece suit to receive this award. Mm-hmm. But naturally, the music fraternity will be glad he has gotten it, but the sad cry is, we're sorry I get it just after I'm buried, Mm-hmm. That's a loud mm-hmm. song, loud. Yes,
of course. And
everybody that I met, they're saying the same thing, like, damn, can they be giving him now when I'm dead, and they are so much years as a person, so much for the music, so this is true, I only lack of love and respect, but that's how it done. Yes, my brother.
Yes, of course. I know that you have received a lot of calls, over Stranger Cole's death. Tell my listeners about that.
Say, I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Yes, I know that you have received many calls from around the world.
Right.
Yes, about Stranger's Cole. Tell my listeners about that.
Yes, I've received so many calls from England, Germany, Australia, Japan, Africa, America, Canada, Mexico, because Daddy is a man who have been doing shows recently back in the years in all these parts in Brazil. And naturally everybody loved him so much and respects him so much. Everybody sees him as a father of the music of ska, naturally. And his overwhelming love and respect for everyone personally is rare. Counts most of all. Everybody would say, man, if I come to Jamaica, number one person in Jamaica for me, or the person I love the most in Jamaica is Stranger Cole. A lot of people say that to me.
Yes.
I'm really happy to hear that, to know that he has this on everyone.
Mm.
Smart. Great.
Squidly, tell me something. Do you plan to, or should I am asking you this? Do you have anything on that was not released on any records there? Any that was not released that you plan to release now?
I just released an album called Lucky Dog. Look it up on every platform. It's from a company in Dubshot in New York. It's an album produced by me. The album I gave my dad to release and he never did. Now that he left, I just put it out. So if you look on YouTube, I'm putting Lucky Dog Stranger Cold Seat. If you look on any that you can buy it from, it's there to purchase. So check out that for me. Right. As well as we did a tribute show while we were doing his funeral. You know, people like Chronix, Video, Evassinians, Ken Booth, you know, and a lot more artists, performers gave their tribute, yes, which was beautiful. And we're planning on doing a show. It's going to be called The Crowning of Stranger Cold in Kingston. So I'm planning to do that maybe November, December this year. So we can put that spotlight on his name, let Jamaica know who Stranger Cold is, you know, musically, and myself. Yes, that's what we have planning to do right now.
Okay, that's very good. But I was just asking if Stranger left anything on record that was not released that you have.
Yes, I have a lot of unreleased stuff with my father, naturally. Like I'm a producer and you don't know, we do a lot of recording with so many artists. I have a lot of music to release, but the album I just dropped is one of them, which is an album, you know, like 10 tracks.
Yes.
So it's a good statement for knowing that he just passed and there's something out there. We also set up a GoFundMe account for him because we're trying to make a museum in Jamaica for his name. And the GoFundMe is on strangercold.com, www.strangercold.com. Anyone who wants to support, you know, just help with the building of a museum for this King of Ska, we'd really be appreciative, you know, because we really need the help. Yes, it's www.strangercold.com. Okay. Anyone who wants to help us can, you know, support and put something. And we'd be grateful, you know?
Yes, of course. Yes. Sorry. That's very good news that we have to do things to do what we can to keep Stranger's name in the spotlight and on the front page.
Right, thank you so much.
As you said, and my listeners and viewers must know that this is one of the pioneers. Stranger was one of the pioneers of the music, right?
Right.
Yes. And just Squidly, is there anything else you want to tell the public about? You go ahead.
Well, naturally, I myself have a label, it's called 100 Studio, and I put out a couple albums on the same Dubshot distribution from New York. You can find my stuff on all the platforms, iTunes, you know. One album is called Through the Years, which is a compilation with artists like Frankie Paul, Courtney Melody, Johnny Clark, Yami Bowler, and one is called Towers of Babylon by an artist called Neil Nanton. Yes, you can go online and support this album because this is what we have, music. And it's all conscious and positive and loving music. Yes.
Okay.
We really appreciate the support on this album. Through the Years, Towers of Babylon, 100 Studio. That's my name. 100 Studio and Squid Report. And Stranger Cold new album, Lucky Dog, all up there. We're glad to get some support from everyone.
Okay. All right, Squidly. Thank you very much.
Much love. Thank you, Chuck, for having me.
Yes, we will. We'll talk again.
You need it. All right, push it. Rastafari.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, that was Squiggly. There's Curly, Stranger's Cold Sun. Yes, and we were talking about Stranger Cole, and as I said earlier on, that come October he will be awarded. And you heard what he said, that many people are asking why the award was not made while he was alive. Yes, and that is something that you can expect, that people would be saying why he was not awarded while he was alive. Why do we wait until he's dead? Well, I can't give you the answer for that. Yes, I don't know the answer. Like his son, I hope that he was alive, that he would have walked up and collect his award during lifetime. But no, that is not so. Well, the situation with the people at Cooper's Pen, yes, and we want to continue to talk about it. What must be done to address landlessness in Jamaica? Yes, that is what we are going to be talking about in our next session. Yes, and the situation existing now is one that demands immediate attention to address this situation of landlessness, because the people need somewhere to build a house for themselves and their families. Yes. And there is enough land in Jamaica to make that possible. Right? All right, we are going to take a break now. As I said, when we return, we'll have some more discussion. This is Rebel Radio. Let us take a break.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Hardware and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring and more. At Tools Hardware and Supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set the budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill view from me up, just stop. Hey, you want save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering what matters.
Welcome back to Rebel Radio. And as I indicated before the break, yes, we are going to look at what must be done now to address landlessness. Yes, I have with me Dr. George Grant and attorney at law Miguel Lorne. Yes, good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Miguel, are you there? Hello, Miguel. Well, I see that.
You're hearing me now?
Yes, Miguel, I'm hearing you.
All right, reasonable. Give thanks, my brother.
Yes.
Greetings.
Yes.
Welcome. And thanks for the opportunity to communicate with your listeners and your people. And hopefully we, in going through our discourse on this matter, that we can, enlighten some people that this matter of our people not being on land the way they want to is a crucial matter. It didn't start from Monday or Tuesday at Cooper's Pen. This started from the day when some of our people, because I've never accepted the 1st of August as my Emancipation Day. No queen can give me Emancipation Day. But I will lead to your introduction.
Yes, Miguel. Yes. While you're on Miguel, what do you think must be done to address this issue of landlessness, where over 1 million Jamaicans, the majority of Black Jamaicans are landless in this country? What do you think must be done to address this issue?
Well, I've always maintained, you can't say to a man, you're free, and then you tell him that the land that he's on is either pay money as rent, or in pay as labor. That was what was written in the Emancipation Proclamation in 1838. The roots of these problems was from that time, 1838. The proclamation was read out was to remind our brothers, I don't call them slaves, our brothers and sisters, that if they continue to live on the land, they must pay wages or they must pay labor. So we were not free. And if they decide to come off the plantation and go and walk, they were then charged as vagrants. Right up until 1970, when I practiced as a lawyer, I represented people who were called vagrants. So that was the deliberate law. And that has caused the problem to come right down until now. We were never given land, never. You know, we were not deep. If some church don't buy land and pass it out, we were not freeholders. And that problem has been there from 1830, come right now, you know. You ever wonder the root of some title? You know, the root of some title. Meaning, how did some of those people get those land with them either can sell later on, pass down later on, and so how did they get them? They got it by going on and settle on it as crown land. They never buy it. People are pushing out people over land now. Didn't buy it. If you were to look at the root of the root of the title, you know, some of them got land because they were soldiers. It's bad, my brother. It's bad.
Dr. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think a basic premise should be that should be accepted here in Jamaica and other dispossessed countries. That land is not only life, but for living, right? All the citizens and true inheritors of this country must be able to live in this country. We cannot live if we are landless. At this stage of our history, after having gone through centuries of colonial disposition, there should be no question or issue arising about landlessness, right? After these centuries of disposition. And then after our independence here, self-governing and independence, 60 odd years, and we are still mired into the dust of landlessness for the majority of the people. How could that be? It is a series of governments which must be blamed for this continuing situation of landlessness in the country. It should be their honor and privilege to make a creative means of distributing crown lands to the landless people. There's no doubt about that in my mind, right? Because people cannot live if they're landless, not in this modern world. Land is key, and as I say, land is life. That is how it must be seen.
So you will agree that the government since 1944 have not done enough to address this issue at all?
Not at all. Nothing. Very little.
Yes. Miguel, the government, you think now should be using the legislation, existing legislation, to address this issue?
Of course.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Because this whole, you see, most of the land legislation is colonial.
Yes.
Right.
It's backward. It didn't provide for the enslaved people. I don't call my people slaves. We were enslaved.
Yes.
Because if a man put a gun at my head and said drive, does that make me a driver? No.
But you have to drive.
I have to drive.
Yes.
So that's what they did to us. Now, having done that to us, and you know, we can't live in the air. You're saying that landless, we can't live in the air, we have to live on land.
Yes.
So provision should have been made long time. You know, we didn't expect the governments that we had before 1940s and 50s to agitate for us, certainly not. But this land thing if they don't watch it carefully, it is going to cause the next riot in Jamaica. It can't keep happening like this. They keep coming and tell us that he owned the land and he must come off of him land. No. Like I say, there is enough, I don't like to use the word crown land. You know, there's enough people's land that can, whether it's quarter acre, half acre, or something, to say, well, then you can help to provide for a man family. This government should not wait until what happened earlier this week, Donald Cooper spent. They should have made provision for the people long before. You look at tent what them will give them is a disgrace. You can't tell me I have a house built by my sweat and everything, and you come now with tent that you got. You know, the government should be ashamed of itself. You know, and there are many areas around waiting to happen where people have been warned that they must leave the land, come off the land, it's sugar estate land, it's such and such land, and so on. You must have a ministry that anticipate these problems and see how best you can help the situation. Because let's face facts, most of these people, their grandparents and great-grandparents work for no wages, you know.
Yes.
Remember when we were enslaved, they never get no wages.
No.
To say them could go buy land or acquire land. They never have no wages. The subsistence farming they did, and they would do it for 1 day just for themselves, and the other 6 days was given to the so-called slave masters, you know. So it's the root of this problem isn't just last week or last year. The root of this problem has to be tackled now.
Yes.
Yes. The truth about it is that the governments have continued to use crown land as a nuance, as a sort of red herring thrown across the trail as to why they can't, the people can't have access to this so-called crown lands, which is no state lands and which are governed by our own people, our own black people, right? And they are still using the old colonial approach to talking about crown lands, right? That must be dismissed.
Yes, of course.
Agree. Agree, my brother. Agree.
And so we are saying that this is an opportunity. Cooper Sped is an opportunity for the state to take bold action to address this issue before it gets out of hand. That's what we are saying.
Right. Yes.
Right.
The practice, what the government can start with, an initial approach could be a survey being done of families that are landless. You start with that group, right, and have a distribution method so that land they can occupy lots of state lands by way of families who are now landless, right? Whether half acre, 1 acre, or what have you. You can start with that initiative and then it's spread to single individuals and so forth. But if the government, as I read the report, has some 22% of the current landmass in Jamaica as crown or state land, why can't they take the initiative to let the people become owners of land by way of a sort of land lease initiative or some other methodology that can be worked out? It should be done immediately.
Yeah, man.
Gentlemen, we are not saying that the land should be, government should call up people and give them land free. We are saying that the land should be made affordable and accessible.
Yes, because I'm certain those people down at Cooper spend, if they had some choice, and they were given, say, 10 years, either that same land or another piece of land, the people would gladly pay for it, you know.
Yes, of course.
They would gladly, not at the millions and billions like what they're charging now, but the people would gladly, because security of tenure is very important.
Yes, of
and that they just take us for idiots that we just go bill and one bill and no. I knew numerous other areas in Jamaica, no. In areas all over. Augustown, Lawrence Tavern about Mapin, Garden Town, where people go on the land and have built comfortable houses.
Of course.
They seem to think that you must go build houses that can easily blow down and wash away. No, you build a comfortable house that can stay, and you help the people. Don't wait till this happens that way. You go in and try help the people. Then the people are these people are not begging you money to build. You know, it is their own. Many Fridays, I represent enough of them. Many Fridays when them get them paid, and them go buy blocks, carry blocks, and brick on them head. These are not people who go get mortgage. Them not go take loans. It's them blood, sweat, and tears. Every Friday, with them get them 2 weeks pay, them go buy, put it on chart, and push it gun at the mirror. Them not owe nobody nothing. That man was certain everyone doing Cooper spend. Bill it out of them hand. Them not go own a bank. You know? So not people that you must just treat and all. The anger that boils up in them. When boil over one day, must boil over one day, my brother. And say, look here, man, you see what the police did? I wonder if we Jamaicans start to realize the type of state we're living in. The police arrested some of the people, man, them were living at the same houses, you know. Yes. In other words, you anticipate that the anger that they may have felt may cause trouble. And you lock them up before. I wonder if the government realize that totally anger, you know. You lock me up, you move on my house. What kind of state this is? What kind of state this is?
Tell me something, Miguel, because to what I understand that those men were later released without being charged. Now, is there a case for these men to file?
More than a case. Yeah, man. Only the case.
They couldn't charge them because they had not done anything wrong.
Right.
They had to release them.
Yeah.
Yes. You can bring civil suits, but we don't just want bring a suit and the false imprisonment and all. Those matters the government sometimes settle with a $500,000 or something like that.
Right, and that's all. Yeah.
Yes, we wanted something because it is so brutal that you take a man, lock him up because and you know him doing nothing wrong, and you just let him out and say, "Go on." No. The Prime Minister has to.
That is an autocratic country behavior.
Yes.
I think, Miguel, as you have said there, Jamaicans don't necessarily need anything free. What they need is some self-help to get on with their job of living, right? That self-help operation, I think that started some years back, where they were given sort of a lease arrangement. And as you say, every Friday or month, and when they get their little pittance, they use it to buy blocks and steel and what have you, and do their own self-help approach to securing a roof over their heads. Right? They don't want anything free, but it must be affordable. Must be something within their reach. They don't want to live up in Beverly Hills. They want to have their home right where they are, where in their communities.
Yeah, absolutely right, my brother. We underestimate many things in this country. You know how much people build them place out of partner?
Of course.
Them sacrifice and throw them partner. And them look forward to the draw. When I'm going to buy 2 more pieces of board, 2 more pieces of long, you know?
Yes.
People don't underestimate these things. You know? Many times, people going to pay, and they come and tell you, I'm throw a partner, I'm going to get my draw, my draw at the 5th draw, I'm going to get it on the 3rd of October. So on the 5th of October, I'm going to pay you. And they come and pay you.
Yes.
Because Jamaica don't realize that the informal economy is bigger than the formal economy.
It's huge, yes.
Yes. Them would think so well. You must come bring bank statement and show say yeah. Because of what our experiences. Because there are lots of people who still don't trust the bank. And they will always never put it under the mattress and all that. But a lot of money don't pass through the bank. Yeah, and these are people that build houses, send their children to school. I do a case before the Chief Justice one day. And the Chief Justice said, you ever marvel how out of her little salary, this lady, how she send our children to school, how she give them lunch money and all that, and on top of that, she have to go work. And if you were to sit down with an economist and try work it out, it will never work out. Never work out.
I know.
Because when I this, right, but some more that's how they do it, and we're able to send us to school. So, you know, but like I said, them going to go on with this thing here until it get totally out of hand, and you have to pay a heavy price. Heavy price.
And we would like to prevent that.
Yes, but they're not listening to me.
No.
Not listening to me at all.
No. Yes. And
because they have their plans. It's under the elites and oligarchs and other people who must have possession of the lands. Right?
And, gentlemen, you know that there, as we speak, there are many more Coopers spent right around the country.
Yes.
And we would like that the government take a serious look at the situation as it stands right now and come up with a plan to address it. We know that it cannot be done overnight, but we want a plan to advance so as to address this before, as Miguel pointed out, before it is blown out of proportion. We don't want that because that can be dangerous.
But, my brother, let me tell you, when the bauxite companies came here,
yes,
the land that the bauxite company claimed to buy, and when some land that they bought didn't have bauxite, they entered into arrangements with many families throughout Clarendon, St. Ann, many places, and swap land. Mm-hmm. Them swap land that they had with people who had land that was on bauxite. Mm-hmm. This was in the 1960s. Mm-hmm. You ever tell my brother?
Yes.
And despite them swap the land, until now they had promised those people that them swap the land with to give them title. Mm-hmm. I know lands that they swap but now it's 2026.
Yes.
And when I write the bauxite company, then tell me if the land don't survey yet.
A poor excuse. Eh?
I would want the government now. These are settled land, you know.
Yes.
These are not squatter settlements, you know. The government need to take it in hand. The government need to say, all those people come in to me and ensure that they get title to their land.
Yes.
Because none of them now is in third generation. Their grandchildren want the business and can't do business because they don't have
no title.
Yes. And yet the bauxite company I have known in some instances have mined out their land where them swap and buy and get. Mine out the bauxite. In some cases, don't want the land again, but not giving the people entitled to it. This is a problem that you have, which the government can start to tackle and must tackle. So, I had one the other day, and when the bauxite company swapped the land and said, well, all right, I'm going to give you 12 acres and you give me 10 acres.
Yes.
Written on paper. And just the other day, I said to one of them, survey the land again. Because from what the people are saying, it looked like you took 20 acres from them, not 10.
Okay.
And when I wrote the lawyers for the bauxite, they said, no, man, it's just 10 we took. And that was settled from 1950 and 60. So how come you're raising that now? I said, no, all the people are saying, know that these people have children that are a little more educated than those who dealt with the bauxite company in 1960. They have children who graduate from UTech and so on. And those children are saying, that don't look like 10 acres now. That look like 20 acres. And you see, when I insist and get the land surveyed, when I was telling us just 10 acres, it was 15 acres.
Imagine.
5 acres more. So when I write them and say, but how come this? But it's a mistake. I said, wait. That's all we are saying. Resurvey the land. And it's much more than what you tell us that to take. I'm certain there are many more instances that they have done that.
How did they compensate those people for the fight?
It don't settle yet. I carried to court now. It gone to court. Because all other arrangement that was made, the family now, we are saying that you are dishonorable and we can't do no business with you. And then the beauty of the Jamaican people now is that the grandchildren and them that come now, them say them do want a land from you, but they don't want money. But the backside company want to give them money. They say we don't want the money, we want back with land.
Of course, land is life, man.
Because from the distrustful and tell us it's 10 acres and we discover it's 15, we don't want back the money from you. We want back the land, give we back our land.
Of course.
So it's in the court now, my brother. But the government, if they are genuine about land reform and things, they would start with the bauxite companies. Because they have promised people land and they have not given them title.
Okay, yes. Gentlemen, we are almost at the end of the time allocated to us. Each of you take a minute for your final comment, starting with you, Dr. Grant.
Yes, as I have said at the beginning, the basic premise should be land is life and for living. Here in Jamaica, too many people continue to remain landless. The government should use the Cooper's Plain incident as a great honor and privilege to initiate a project in which they start compensating the people, landless people, with lands, starting with the state lands, and of course those people, most of them foreigners who have excessive amount of lands. that they be restricted from holding such enormous sorts of land in the country, and that the land be divided to those who are landless.
Yeah.
That is how I see it. It's the government who must initiate the moves.
Okay.
The people can't do that. All they can do is riot. Right? And I am sure they don't want that.
Okay.
So the Cooper's Spend initiative should be used as a great opportunity for the government to do what is right.
Okay. Miguel?
Yes. I'm going to close with a quest with that. I've already said what I want to say about the land, but we're having a major problem now.
Yes.
With a lot of our reggae artists. A lot of reggae artists who made some brilliant songs in the 60s, 70s, and so on. A lot of them are now old, and a lot of them are now in need of medical care.
Wow.
Most of them were given £100 when they made the song, and nothing more after that. We need a ministry of music to help these musicians, to assist them, because nothing is falling by the wayside and so on.
Okay.
So these are areas that we can help our people, in a most profound way. And like I said, with land, there are so many areas that we can now point. And then now, some of those agreements that the bauxite company made with some of those families,
yes,
were unequal. Most of those people didn't have lawyers. The government did not provide them with lawyers to negotiate with the bauxite company. So when I look at some of the agreements now, they were clearly in favor of the bauxite company.
Of course.
The government should have provided the people with lawyers so that at least they will get an equal share.
Yeah.
So some of them is so lopsided, my brother, it's unfair.
Oh.
So the whole land thing now is a situation waiting to explode. Give thanks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And as we have to continue this discussion because landlessness is a big issue. Thank you very much, Dr. Grant. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yes, have a good afternoon. Thank you. Yes. And we have to address this issue. Yes, it needs immediate attention. Let us take a break. This is Rebel Radio.
Everybody sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool. JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. I beg you looking at the app now. Set the budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next million view from me up, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line, just stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering what matters.
Welcome back to Rebel Radio. And as you know, my listeners and viewers, that the US government has taken some strong action in relation to, let me say to the Asian community in America. You know, they have taken court action that has resulted in thousands of Asians now facing deportation. That is what is happening. And I heard a report, I don't know if this is true, that ICE is now rounding up Asians. I have with me Mr. Jocelyn McCullough. Yes, he is one of the attorneys that has been working to secure the interests of the Asian people. Good evening, Mr. McCullough.
Good evening.
Yes.
Glad to be with you.
Yes, sir. Thank
I just want to begin by correcting one small error.
Yeah.
I'm the executive director of the Haitian American Foundation for Democracy, but I'm not an attorney. I've been working with attorneys.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that correction. As I said, I read a report. Well, I heard a report that Asians are being rounded up now for deportation. Do you know if this is true?
Well, that is correct. The fact is that ICE has been essentially ordered to round up something like 2,000 people a day. I mean, that includes Haitians and non-Haitians as well. I mean, it's essentially, people who they've delegalized because, and I'm using the terms expressly, they delegalized because these people were legal in this country because they had been granted temporary protected status, and now that the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the delegalization of the Trump administration of the Haitian population as well as Syrian population and other population, then essentially what ICE is doing is going around picking up people as a low-hanging fruit, because once people got their temporary protected status, they also had to reveal their home address, their residences. So they go and pick them up at residences, and that's the way they begin to operate. So obviously, many people are taking measures to protect themselves from violent deportation. But this is the case that the ICE goons, so to speak, have been deployed in Florida. They've been deployed in New York. They've been deployed in Ohio. They've been deployed in Massachusetts. They've been deployed in Georgia. So they've basically been deployed to fulfill the president's dream, of getting rid of people who are brown and black and essentially claim that it is making a clean slate of immigration.
Yes, right. So, as you heard there, my listeners and viewers, that the government has initiated its moves, and Haitians are now the subject of, they are being arrested. Yes, that is what is happening. Yes, and so you can imagine how many Haitians are now, just imagine the state in which they are in at the moment.
Yes, I mean,
yes.
They are very much scared, obviously. They are very much living on the edge. That's also obvious. But let me emphasize a couple of things. So rounding up and deporting people is a two-step process, and behind all of this is what I would call the immigration detention industry, which is essentially led by two main corporations, private corporations, that have been hired by the government of the United States at a huge cost, and they only make money if they can detain people and charge them on a day-to-day basis, and charge the government of the United States on a day-to-day basis. So what I'm saying is a two-step process in which people are being rounded up. They are taken to detention centers, very often very far from where they live in the communities. In fact, many of them disappear in the system, and you have to have a really diligent attorney to figure out exactly what happened to people and whether or not they've been arrested properly or being detained properly. Most of these people, in fact, could be free from detention because they have other immigration statuses that they are pursuing, and they should be. But the goons that have been hired and deployed by the government of the United States are essentially saying, they excel in their brutality, they excel in their ignorance of the law, they excel in the abuse of the laws and their power, and therefore many innocent people ended up in their custody. And that also includes a lot of American citizens who are being harassed simply because of the color of their skin, or because they've been identified or misidentified, so to speak, by these people.
Oh my, right. And we are talking about over 300,000, this new, what is happening affect over 300,000
yes.
Haitians.
Yeah, more than 350,000 Haitians.
Yes. So that is the situation as it stands right now. The people are being... the last time we spoke, we talked about Haitians, because some of these Haitians are in the United States for a long time and have acquired property. And
that is correct.
Yes. The last time we spoke about how they should, steps that they should take in order to secure their property. The process that they have to go through, does this allow them to, take the right action?
Well, if they the U.S. government has not been very kind to people. I mean, they're basically interested in just deporting them. And in a way, if people have not taken steps to protect their assets and their belongings, they may in fact lose them all through this arbitrary process. So that's why I think many of the organizations that protect that are there to advocate for immigrants and refugees are basically saying that there are a number of steps that need to be taken by people who would be subjected to deportation should they be detained by the immigration services. I think it's a terrible situation that we're looking at, and it's to me it reminds people of what they did, what the slave catchers that were deployed to catch runaway slaves.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here. I mean, it's not nothing different.
Oh man, yes, and also you can imagine that this is going to impact the lives of families, because many of these Asians have families. Their children that were born in America.
Yes.
So those are U.S. children, U.S. citizens. Am I right?
Yes. The children can be U.S. citizens, and they essentially become orphans as a result of that.
Yes. That's another issue, and you can just well imagine that the problems, the children. Right now, I can just imagine that many families are living under stress. Yes, because they are watching out for ICE, and at the same time, they have their families to protect. They are not working. I can imagine that most of these Asians who are working have given up their jobs also.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. This is a terrible situation, and as
it's a very sad situation, and it's rendered even more sadder because Haiti is not a place where people want to go back to, because many of these people fled Haiti because the country is in turmoil, and their homes have been destroyed. They don't have a job to go back to. They don't have a situation where they can be at peace, and to a certain extent, they become prey. As soon as they get back to Haiti, they become prey to the criminal gangs that are essentially preying on the people of Haiti.
Yes.
So it's a terrible situation on both ends of the bargain.
Yes, sir. And as you pointed out, we like my listeners to know that not only Asians are affected by this. The new law that the Americans are pursuing is to get rid of all citizens, not citizens, people who are living in the United States, and it would appear as if this policy is to get rid of colored people out of America.
That is exactly what this policy ends up being. It's really getting rid of people of color in the United States, particularly immigrants from the Caribbean, Latin America, and Africa.
Yes, can well imagine, and therefore there are many thousands right now who are affected by this. I can imagine.
Yes. Absolutely. when the government, in addition to rounding up immigrants and essentially making them illegals by virtue of their power, the United States government has also enacted a ban on 32 nations. On the people of 32 nations coming to the United States. So these people are basically it says that these people are not welcome in the United States.
No.
And that compares to the fact that they've been openly welcoming white South Africans, allegedly because these white South Africans are being persecuted by the government of South Africa, which is a lie.
Yes.
Most of
And I can also think that this is impacting American business because some of these people who are working on U.S. farms, who working in hotels, working in restaurants, and they have left their jobs. And I don't think the U.S. citizens are willing to take up those jobs.
No, absolutely not. I mean, to a certain extent, the Haitians in particular have been working in the hospitality industry. I mean, in the hotels and motels and so forth. They've also been working in healthcare. I mean, the senior citizen homes and in fact, welcome the Haitians because the Haitians have been doing a very good job of attending to the needs of the elderly and the senior citizens in the United States. And also, there are lots of Haitians who have been working the taxi industry. I mean, or the Ubers and the Lyfts and so forth. So you have a huge number of people who are now being. Those industries in a way are going to be suffering because that doesn't mean that the fact that you have a hole in terms of the labor, that the labor can be easily replaced.
Right. And so therefore you can imagine that there are a lot of displacements.
Yes.
But have you heard any protests from these employers? Have you heard any?
Well, some of them have lodged protests and are appealing to the government, to the president of the United States to reverse his decision. I think notably you have particularly employers in Ohio and with the governor of Ohio, who's a Republican, has openly called for the reinstatement of temporary protected status for Haitians. There's a lot of people in the religious sector, and the religious sector is a very large employer because they manage hospitals and they manage senior citizen homes and so forth. So they've been calling for a repudiation of the current policy towards Haitians. So there is significant and growing support for Haitians to be reinstated with temporary protected status. But unfortunately, the White House is led by people who, frankly, are so blinded by their racism that it's going to take far more pressure than that to effect a reversal of the policies.
Wow. Can really imagine. Well, we have to just keep on doing what we can to protect.
That's correct. Yes.
People, and hope that some changes will be made as soon as possible to address this situation. Yes, I want to thank you very much this evening for taking time.
It's always a pleasure to be with you.
Yes.
Mr. Desmond.
Yes, sir. And I want you to just take care of yourself Until then, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, that was Mr. Sorry. There was Mr. Jocelyn McCullough, and as you heard, he was of the American Foundation for Democracy. Yes. And he was keeping us abreast of what is happening in America now. The court has passed a law to remove temporary status of all the colored people. So Jamaicans, Asians, Latin Americans, yes, all these people right now are under the gun. Yes, and we know that over 300, as you heard Mr. McCullough telling us, over 350,000 Asians are affected. And they are now watching out. They have to be hiding because ICE is going around detaining people. So a lot of those people right now are in jeopardy. Yes. Well, as we earlier on, we dealt with the situation in Cooper's Pen, and as we concluded in our discussion that something has to be done now by the government to prevent the repeat of Cooper's Pen. In other words, the situation exists right now around the country where you can have many more Cooper's Pen around the country. And we are calling on the government to take immediate steps to address landlessness in the country. This is one of the issues that are facing a lot of people. And as we see on Rebel Radio, we must remember that most of these people are sons and daughters of those who were enslaved, those who worked this land for centuries without pay. And we are asking that something be done to really make some amends. Right? We're not asking government to just give away land. We are saying make land affordable and accessible so that people can secure somewhere to build a house for themselves and their family. Well, this is Rebel Radio. Coming up next is the world of sports and entertainment. Let us take a break.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleypark Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up big heat this summer with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, Hardware, and Supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com. Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set your budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next million view from me up, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download my JPS app today and start saving big JPS.
say all non-Jamaican fight over this land of Jamaica. I mean, foreigners, because this is a little piece of paradise down in this region, in the Caribbean. And it goes as far as everyone wants a little piece of the rock. And everyone is trying to secure themselves on the rock. Jam down. And it go over to where Jamaicans are even trying to get themselves recognized as Jamaicans by living here. But Mr. Wood said the dirty tough, right? And people have to work hard. Your foreparents did work hard to come out of slavery, yes, and fight the odds and say free from the colonies, yes, and they did their part. Some every one of them and our foreparents, and they fought this, and it emerging coming up 60s, 70s coming up, and we see what Jamaica is turning out to be. And of course, when you look, we are at 64, Yes, years since independence. But when you look at it, when you check it out right now, I think that's what I should say. When you check it out, Lord, no one better than Yard. Yeah. Right. Kevin, you can find that to me? No one better than Yard. I think that's true. I'm not finished. Yes, so it goes to show that we have come a far way. And we just have to say, boy, look on the struggle that we have to go through in this present day in 2026. And people are being displaced. People are outside after the hurricane, and a lot of things are happening in Jamaica. And you're wondering, are we truly independent, or what is happening to Jamaica and what is happening to us as a nation, as a people? And our motto says, out of many, one people. But as I say, everybody's vying for a piece of the rock. And they are not going about it the right way. And again, I just want to just reach out and say, whatever I can do for these people back in Trinidad, even though it wasn't a natural disaster. I don't know what terms it has, but it is a devious, wicked occurrence to take down people's place. And when you look, you just wonder how this happen. What we do? You kind of wonder what is happening and what you're going to do in time to come. Oh my God, it really is terrible, 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 terrible. And I know that I heard that the entertainers are coming again and see what they can do for those people in North Trelawney and that little district there. And again, you have the people in Westmoreland and Hanover who are still struggling and still not being placed after the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa for 10 months. 10 months? No, 9 months, sorry. Yes, it goes to say, and I'm saying, boy, and look what come happen now, man, destruction, taking on another one. And when you look now, more to come. Like it is not going to be abated or going to be stopped. But I am only hoping that the powers that be are some intervention can take place and some dialogue for this madness to stop about, if persons are known that they are supposed to remove and all that, take it to go through the right procedure. I mean, people are going to be stubborn and say, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? Yes, but what right do you have to really demolish? No, that is not the right way. So we'll just wait and see what the authorities are going to do when it comes to Jamaicans that are being dispossessed and displaced. Them people say them not matter because it don't reach them doorstep. They don't know what can happen down the road as we approach Vision 2030. We don't know. And you have to, the people them have them rights and it is being trampled on. And we have to do something that we get back control of our country. We can't just allow it in the hands of the authorities and them do as them like with us. Do all with them. No, that's not right. We have to really check governance now to see, what will be their next approach and what they can do to stabilize and to do whatever they need to do for these people who are dispossessed and not having anywhere to go. Yes, so we'll wait and see what is going to happen next with their move, because people are out there suffering from these several nights of being bombarded and being cast out. Yes, we're going to wait to see what is going to happen next. All right, I have something that, Ayawater. Yeah, I want to just hear that one from Ayawater. May not sound the best, but I listen to that one from Ayawater.
Reggae Unite blog, make a page over page and tag, don't forget tag. Ayawater. Reggae Unite blog. Have you realized this world is coming to an end? Open your eyes and try to comprehend. This world is leaving now. Reggae Unite blog, them wicked, wicked. Human being, them too wicked, wicked. Human, Reggae Unite blog. Righteousness our passport. Nah slaughter, no sheep, nah hog, no goat. We no step in the bear throat. Righteous, I like this like the rainbow. The eagle a pre drunk crocodile, reggae unite, blood them wicked, wicked. Human being, reggae unite, blood. Make up yourself, who forget paid, who forget tire water. Reggae unite, blood. Realize this world is coming to an end. Open your eyes and try to comprehend. This world is leaving now. Reggae unite, dog them wicked, wicked. Human being, them too wicked, wicked. Human, reggae unite, dog. Righteousness, our passport. No slaughter, no sheep, no hog, no goat. We no step in the beer throat. Righteous, I like this like the rainbow. The eagle a pre-air force. And the dragon a come with brute force. Man to man and just me no detour. You a drunk crocodile, reggae unite, dog them wicked, wicked. Human being, reggae unite, dog. Think about yourself, who forget paid, get paid, who forget tag, get tag. Ayawatam, out.
Yeah man, that's special that from Ayawata. Yes. Alright. Young Jenna, yeah man, I can say yes. I just through spiritual runnings in a Young Jenna that will buck you up and say, wow, the man at the place for the camp and all that. So yeah man, we gotta just make sure we represent and talk about that one flames. You know, listen to that one, you know.
Guns, bitches, money. Rich life, we no failing, sonny. Yeah, load up here. Party down plaza, we the young boss, so take me 8 mark. Me draw the gun fast, me grab the girl ass and draw the jazz off. She loves the night juice, that gon' fast. Big bad this, I first me drive off. Style them stink, nothing the links off. Soft like flu, or 2 of them cough. Stacking up the bread, the guy, everything costs. Guns, bitches, money. Rich, guns, bitches, money. Tough, guns, bitches, money. Rich life, we no failing, sonny. Never. Guns, bitches, money. What? Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. No violate, to me, them call bunny. Simple lifestyle, that's not my way. Run the survey, this no cliche. Youth be out there, party nightly. Me pop it off for your cause, I no child's play. Rough, building up some plazas and burning up disasters. Grow from the dirt that me missing many disasters. You them pan them on them never go up with no fathers. And we a ton ballers. Tread these streets with a heavy heart. Who wants speak, we know what you talk. Sign and seal in every tax. We have a shot. Guns, bitches, money. Tough. Guns, bitches, money. Rich. Guns, bitches, money. Rich life, we no failing, sonny. Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. Yeah. Guns, bitches, money. No violate, to me, them call bunny. Party down plaza, we the young boss, so take me 8 mark. Me draw the gun fast, me grab the girl ass and draw the jazz off. She loves the night juice, that gon' fast. Big bad this, I first me drive off. Style them stink, nothing the links off. Sick like flu, or 2 of them cough. Stacking up the bread, the guy, everything costs. Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. Rich life, we no failing, sonny. Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. Guns, bitches, money. No violate, to me, them call bunny.
Yeah man, Young Jenna, you're the one now. Truth. Young Jenna.
I'm tired of hitting walls. I fever, I'm falling deeper. I've been down this winding road before. You give me everything I needed. Oh, am I dreaming? I can't think. The darkness anymore.
Goddamn. and scam. About a blood clot bank, fuck you saving pan. Goddamn.
Yes.
Goddamn. Goddamn, it's a life so sweet. Drop the bass on it all in a need for speed. Girl a bounce one cock from just the receipt. So me apply pressure and I'm a ton of beat. 24/7 you the bang on the sleep. Take the run of door, fuck up in my dead for free. White people money you never block my G. You must call racist, some of max the fee. Living nice states every day, man, doll. The dial and a jam every day, it run.
No, when you're dangerous, no. Cut throat, young Jenna. You know, it's just that at the time and these music, you know, so you have to just listen to the lyrics.
Fine, when I take program, can't catch your profile. Kill a lazy motherfucker from me, not try. Big cool man, lift up on the line with style. See him some slide in a your girl all with style. You can't fuck up it every day, I try. The minute you go fire bomb on missile. Goddamn, it's a life so sweet. Drop a beast on it all in a need for speed. Girl a bounce one cock from just the receipt. So me apply pressure and I'm a ton of beat. 24/7 you the bang on a sleep. Tell the run a door, fuck up in me dead for free. White people money I never blunt my G. Yeah, my skull racist, some of max the fee. Full of bad bitch, yo, you know the crew. Me not have one, nor three, nor two. Y'all catalog from me pull up na my room. Fuck y'all freaky, girl a bite palm broom. She not like you, just say you a cartoon. Say you not jog food, nothing not pass through. Hair and nails and things them do. Y'all forget money and body right through. Goddamn, it's a life so sweet. Drop the bass on it all in a need for speed. Girl a bounce one cock from she see the receipt. So me apply pressure and I'm a ton of beat. 24/7 you the bang on a sleep. Tell the run a door, fuck up in me dead for free. White people money I never block my G. And my skull racist, I'm a max it. Me have to live lavish, fucking off your sister bitch. Get the duffel bag and stack it with the cash and never cabbage. Me them cannot damage up the ladder, yeah me savage. Me them cannot damage up the ladder, yeah me savage. Oh I feel live lavish, fucking off your sister bitch. Get the duffel bag and stack it with the cash and never cabbage. Me them cannot damage up the ladder, yeah me savage. Me them cannot damage up the ladder, yeah me savage. Goddamn, it's a life so sweet. Drop the bass on it all in a need for speed. Girl a bounce one cock from just the receipt. So me apply pressure and I'm a ton of beat. 24/7 you the bang on a sleep. Get the run a door, fuck up in my dead for free. White people money I never block my G. You must call racist, some of max the fee. Max the dress when you hear that. Fuck up your income. It's like a daily thing, man, you understand? Me no cater, you no cater, man, but me I tell them man I'm murder for your raper. I would ever want nobody understand, make sure all of us.
Tell them, man. Alright. Tell me Jilla. Yes, yeah, artist. Tell me Jilla.
What a guan, my people. What killings, scamming and kidnapping it a guan. The bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution. Who are the mastermind behind it? Who are the mastermind, my people? Killings, scamming and kidnapping it a guan. The bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution. Who are the mastermind behind it? Who are the strict policy in the society? Scarce commodity, basic necessity. Who are making money and a reap all the profit while the people are feel it? What is the sources? Military forces, invasion, genocide. Media criticize, manipulation. What a situation in a the nation. This generation take some caution. Killing, scamming and kidnapping it a one. The bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution. Who are the mastermind behind it? Who are the mastermind, my people? Killing, scamming and kidnapping it a one. The bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution. Who are the mastermind behind it? Who are the false news? They make you confused. We not lose. People feel realize some not no choice and them can't choose. Rules and regulations education, misinformation, brainwash education, you see the meditation, wealth and resource control politician, corporation change situation, violence destruction plaguing the people, reality, killing, scamming and kidnapping it a one, the bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution, who are the mastermind behind it, who are the mastermind, my people, killing, scamming and kidnapping it a one, the bombing, smuggling and the gun distribution, who are the mastermind behind it, who are the crisis we're facing, everyone, everywhere, it's all the same, power and fame, name of the game, oppression and pain, it's insane, people complain, no solution in sight, while some wait in vain, who to be blamed for the problem we are facing today? Can someone tell me what a guan, my people?
Come on. I wonder with Taj Machilla. Yes. Tell them more about it. Yes, artists who can relate to that one. Taj Machilla. Okay. And give a live performance to that one. And watch this.
And don't get discouraged. Don't you worry about the tempting that might be. So when the odds are across the world, Jah only say. When the odds are impossible, Jah will turn the people. They don't want us to stand up for right. They don't want
Man himself, Taj Machilla. Alright, so yes, we're going to there is I think the Jamaica Kingsmen have played what? 3 matches now? 3 matches, yes. And haven't won any yet. I know it's a newly put together team, and every team in the region that's playing this T20 tournament in the Caribbean, they are stacked with overseas play, and they don't have no easy team out there. So Jamaica are a win without 3, and I think they have to give this team time to really come to themselves, because this team are playing in patches. The batting is up and down, not so consistent. So yeah, we'll have to just see if we can still give them the support. It's early days yet. I don't know if they might qualify, but they have to start win some more matches there to qualify for the knockout round. So let's wait and see. I'm going to have a very tough match this weekend again against the Guyana Amazon Warriors. So let's wait to see what is really going to happen with the Jamaica Kingsmen. Okay. And another thing on sports, I just want to make mention of Jamaica signs deal to host 2031 FIFA Women's World Cup. Yes, so it's something we want to give thanks for. The government have played a part in it. This is a historic milestone for Jamaican football and one of the biggest sporting achievements in the nation's history. Jamaica has officially signed the guarantee agreements required to host matches at the 2031 FIFA Women's World Cup alongside the United States, Mexico, and Costa Rica. The island is expected to host 3 to 5 group stage matches and 1 round of 32 match, bringing the world's biggest women's football tournament to Jamaican soil. Preparations also include a major redevelopment of the national stadium ahead of the tournament. Hosting FIFA World Cup matches is about much more than football. It will put Jamaica on the global stage, boost tourism and the economy, create new opportunities, and inspire future generations of young girls to dream big through sports. Congratulations, Jamaica. Congratulations, Jamaica. This is a proud and exciting moment for the nation. Yes, man. Looking forward to host as Jamaica through the Minister of the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange put pen to paper, getting this done, and yeah, well appreciated. I can say about that, right? So looking forward to hosting. And furthermore, there's going to be this match with Costa Rica is a one-way thing. They have to beat Costa Rica to be in the World Cup next year. And I think Jamaica have the team, of course, to beat Costa Rica. Wagwan Hadan, yes, I can hear what you're saying. Okay, yeah. All right. I want them have a song here, and I want to just play it, what I want to know. Man, I'm going to say, like, my Bible, I don't really buy it. I like that song, and I'm going to really play it right now. I'm going to show you and play it right now. Real talk. Listen to
Jamaican people, listen to this artist. Serious talk.
10 years, you say. 10 long years, and look how Jamaica stay. No light, no road, no food, power we play. People are suffer, while Anjua live great. You stand up on the platform, smile wide and proud. I tell we about prosperity, but we can't see it all now. Hurricane come through, and let the people here. 6 months later, them still old, asleep under the air. Your GLP friends, them build high-rise, road still full of wood. A whose pocket do I feel, while the nation lose its soul. Hospital overflow, picnic can't get bed. School roof a leak, but you want Juliet. Well said, you always have excuse, always pass the blame. Every time something wrong, it never go in your name. Jamaica a drown and you claim you're unclean. Biggest actor in a politics we ever see. Always time to go, the people. We say no, 10 years and we can't take no more, you know you're us. We are not panido. Always time to go, from Kingston to Level, the people say so. We tired, we hungry, we done with the show. Always time to go. Farmer can't afford to plant food, price reach the sky. You're bringing the poverty while your own people cry. We born ya, we grow ya, we bleed for this land. But Andrew at the top won't extend the man. You talk about vision, you talk about plan. But 10 years later we still can't.
Jamaica.
Of course, we did. Yes, yeah. Get someone, yeah. All right, Sophia.
Sweet reggae.
Yes, we're going to come back to this one after the first break. Yeah, man, sweet reggae, of course. This one by Sophia Square.
Love the reggae music. Sweet reggae music. Select up and you put it up a notch. Make me wine, make me bubble, not a dance. Not to worry, not to care, me come for rock. Send me now, me out tonight. This your vibes are hotter than a fireside. Couple drinks on my man, you know me nice. All night till the morning, you me high. Reggae music can make you fly. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. One time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. One time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life.
on the speaker, mash up my head. Tune a talk to murder dance, I must have gone a live. We no wanna bother rush another dance. Party like we never care in the world, no. Reggae music international explode. Reggae music in your veins, just let. I said this is the land of my birth. I said this is Jamaica, my Jamaica, the land of my birth.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set your budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill view from me up, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering what matters.
Back to the second segment, and I just want to mention, David Wagga Hunt, remember that coach from Calabar. He's a KC Calabar kind of man, but he had coached Calabar in his latter times in the Manning Cup, and well influential in football amongst the youth, and they are playing this friendly game, of course, between Kingston College and Calabar, yes, in honor of Calabar KC Clash Headlands Wagga Hunt Football Classic. The annual David Wagga Hunt Football Classic returns on Saturday, August 22 at Calabar High School, bringing together top-tier schoolboy football talent in a celebration of sportsmanship, passion, and community. Established to honor the memory and legacy of the late sports administrator and coach David Wagga Hunt. The event has become a staple for the pre-season calendar, embodying the vision of unity and camaraderie through sport. This year's lineup features some of the nation's most formidable schoolboy teams. First up will be the Costa Cup champion St. Elizabeth Technical High School sets versus Manning Cup stalwart St. Andrew Technical High School Stats, one of the most consistent teams in schoolboy football. Of course, that is Stats. Stats always in the top 4 when you take it out, yes. Over the last decade, this game should give fans a first look at the quality of both teams. Stats defied all odds and last squeeze, including a battering from Hurricane Melissa to take the prestigious Costa Cup. They will face off against Stats in a battle of technical skill and tactical discipline. Stats have been unlucky in the Manning Cup competition, producing high-quality teams and players year after year, only to lose in the final or semi-final stage. Perhaps this is their year. The game starts at 2 p.m. The feature game brings together Kingston College and Calabar. Right. The marquee matchup. The marquee matchup revives one of schoolboy football's most iconic rivalries, bringing high energy and fierce competition to the pitch. Both teams will be up for the challenge with new coaches but similar ambitions. A big win. This rivalry begins at 4 p.m. Remember, the match is at Stets. The curtain raiser at 1 p.m. is a contest between competitions in the Masters League Pelicans and Christian Ambassadors. Okay. The David Wagahorn Classic stands as a reminder of how sports can bridge communities and empower the next generation, and as usual, some individuals will be honored. This year's honoree are Howard Juicy Bell, Emerson Diggy Henry, and Patricia Garrell, 3 individuals who have given decades of support to Jamaica's football development in different capacities. And it said admission is $1,000 and refreshment and thing. And all of this will be taking place at St. Elizabeth Technical High School. So it's a good thing to go out there to of course, to support, and you can get to see how some of these schools are looking when it comes to the DaCosta and the Manning Cup, which will begin in next month. Okay. All right. Embattled Infantino continues right there. Okay. You have a young boxer by the name of Paul punching his way to a dream. Jamaican assistant English teacher in Japan start pro boxing. This and a lot more you can get to read online, of course, in the Star, I can tell you. Now there's a big tournament that is coming at the Tennis Jamaica, and I've heard much more about it. You can last evening with Lockett McGregor telling you about this thing. Jamaica's number one, I think Bicknell is a part of this. Jamaica's number one tennis player, Blaise Bicknell, is confident he can produce his best tennis at next week's inaugural Jamaican Open Tennis Championship and ATP Challenger Tournament. It is the first time an ATP Challenge event of this magnitude has been staged in the English-speaking Caribbean, and it's scheduled for August 16 to 29 at the Ligani Club in New Kingston. The tournament has attracted a strong field, including several players ranked inside the world's top 150. Bicknell, who has been Jamaica's top-ranked player for the past decade and is ranked 370th in the world, noted that playing before his home court could provide him with an advantage. Yes, he can soak it up, but these are top tennis players, I can tell you, Bicknell. All right, you can look out for this at Ligani Club, that is in New Kingston, that is across from Emancipation Park, right there, if you don't know where it is. So it's gonna be a big thing starting this weekend up to the 29th of August, and there's more you can tell us coming about that. All right, we're gonna continue the music. If there's anything more, we're gonna just go back to this one from Sophia Squire.
Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Love the reggae, 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 reggae music. Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Select up and you put it up a notch. Make me wine, make me bubble, not a dance. Not a worry, not a care, me come for rock. Say me now got me out tonight. This your vibes are hotter than a fireside. Couple drinks on my man, you know me nice. All night till the morning, you me high. Reggae music can make you fly. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. One time sky skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. Old time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. I want to play the 45 until it's red. Buck the tweet up on the speaker, mash up my head. Tune a talk to murder dance, I must have gone a late. We no want about the rest, another dance. Party like we never care in the world, no. Reggae music international explode. Reggae music in your veins, just let it flow. Oh, oh. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. What time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. What time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Love the reggae, 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 reggae music. Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Love the reggae, 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 reggae music. Sweet reggae, 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 reggae music. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. Old time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. Old time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life. Move to the rhythm, to the beat, to the bass, just keep the body moving. Old time skanking, top ranking, what an airy feeling. I saw we grow on this with no music in our soul for life, for life.
That is one of them from. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get into some, old school at its best. Don't know. All right.
There is a posse in the carnival and then there's a ball of women. But let me hear you say, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. Pull up your hand like this, if you love it, it's like me. There is a posse in the I am constable, drumming for me boy too. Put it on the table, stop playing it to me. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Radigan, Radigan. Put it on the table, stop playing it to me. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Radigan, Radigan. Put it on the table, stop playing it to me. Number one, number one.
I saw it set right here upon the world of sports and entertainment, with DJ Kings of JJ.
Already.
just already. They're not nice like we. I like we, they're not sweet like we. I like we, they're not nice like we. I like we, that's already, we say we nice already. That's already, we say we nice already. Mix me digital and the Joe style. For everything we wear it as a bag of money. The other way we wear it as 120. The shorter way we wear it as 250. The letter way we wear it as a heavy duty. We diamonds house and we glass booty. The glass way we wear it as a bag of money. It make a London and it don't make a Italy.
This is the sound of the old time proverbs, yea. Oh, what a walk go a pumpkin belly.
The glass where we wear cause 350. Just a hungry and we not just a hungry. Just a hungry and we not just a hungry. The firehouse pass it and not just a hungry. The broad wheel pass it and not just a hungry. The solid gold pass it and not just a hungry. The arcade pass. I have a battle like stone. I'm going to introduce it to your jawbone. Max out your teeth till you mourn and groan. Make your ears them ring like government phone. Rock your nose up, let's find your looks. Because they shouldn't call me Babylon books. I come to show what police can do. I'm going to show what police can do. Come on, no one can go. No one. You live the life you love. You love the life you live. Everything you want with my job will give. Ooh, breathe things I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathe things.
One of the big one them from half pint himself.
I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, the road, the diamonds and the money and the pearl. I hope you let the music keep moving like the weather. No matter what the price, and the music is nice. Oh, the legacy is not enough to be like. Oh, breathe, I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathe, I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, I hope you take the money and it's in the control. And most of all, it should never go. It's the only music that's not their soul. And most of all, we make a good time roll. Breathe things I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, breathe things I bring from Jah to all ragamuffin. Ooh, something really worth
see the pass to them. When you put me deep child, when I take you to a penny, oh, what the say to them of you, you want it just as one way, you have to put a frustration of you want to put the mail. I put that me to like the bad man, I'm not doing me, then look at the serious one, it's for money, you get it in a time, you do that, yeah, so she go much up, and I'm gonna let you, she have put food in the pot, and I'm gonna get the chat, and I'm going to touch on the that's when we got to the much detail, if I'm a machine, I'm not going to believe I'm not somebody, I'm a good point, like some stand-down, but I'm not me, they can make them come take our rub, I go to an apple, I'm going to and I'm going to be the better party, we do it and get out, the best thing that you will, I'm not going to tell them, if I get for you, then no problem, I love it, I could push up your hand, I plug the set, you do the push up your yard, so she come and shut down, I'm going to say that she got put food in the pot, I'm going to tell them, the chat, the love, the touch on the floor, that's when we can bring them much deeper, if I know it, you say so, if I know so, do the level you want, but you can come down tomorrow, you know, punch down at the window.
That was the man calling Terror Fabulous in the time. Terror Fabulous, yes. Mix it up right until up to the break. With a burning love inside, where I'm way back to you, babe, and the happiness that I get away. You were so in love with me. I played around like I was free. Thought I could have my cake and eat it course, the legendary Lou Rawls.
As long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do, you'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. Myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else. You'll never find. It'll take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I. All the magic we share, just us two. All the time we stay, baby. But I know somehow, someday, some way, you're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. You're gonna miss my love. Lady of the night hour, baby. When it's cold outside, you're gonna miss my love. You'll never find another love like mine. Someone who needs you.
Yeah, man. Of course, a veteran Lou Rawls there. Yes, gonna give you more of that, like that. Yes. Alright. More and more of it is on.
Give me your phone.
Why?
Just give it to me.
Okay.
Bring it on, bring it on. Last night I made a booty call. Woke up.
Our nation great above the trials. We must face the test of time. 'Cause our people, they are strong and we are going to get along.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleyburg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard News.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at, but JPS got the tool. Keep it cool, keep it cool. No free ways to save option, they have to choose. I beg you looking at the app now. Set a budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill of view from me app, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line, just stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering up matters.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that Wayne one.
Keep them coming, coming. All that I know now, walk them good and keep them coming, keep them coming. Work them right and keep them coming, keep them coming.
Well, this one go to the girl, them see me. All the girls, them who know so them file clean. Wow. You know so the man now the beaches are road. Clean slate, see me. I know we have to investigate about penetrate. That's right. You know your reputation is not spoiled. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. Them review your docket and then she say you know wild. I woulda call your name, go tell the fool go read your file. But you know your reputation is not style. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. I you know no time to rock up with no juvenile. I woulda call your name, go tell the fool go read your file. Tell me a boy before a girl gets what them file must review. And if she have a man, me a go find out a who. If something name a call, you know we not trying the coup. And offense at you know them they got don't go through. But babe, you may come to investigate. Me no say that your baby father walk a cold gate. You have a sugar daddy who a touch 68. Or some more different back at your gate. So girl, from you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not they are road now with your file. Then review your docket and then she say you know why. I woulda call your name, go tell the fool go read your file. From you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not they are road now with your file. I you know nothing to wrap up with no juvenile. I woulda call your name, go tell the fool go read your file. She run, if you are tick like a book. And if you get married and she can't even cook. But look, how so much money man I get book. There's something must be good in a the choke. You hear about Michelle, them a bit say a big time skettle. A room of them a spread a bag of out them a sell. They never have a up in another group hotel. According to her file, she living well. So clarify, you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. Then review your docket and then she say you know why. I woulda call your name, but tell the fool go read your file. From you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. I don't know nothing to wrap up with no juvenile. I woulda call your name, but tell the fool go read your file.
Yeah man, long time vibe, right here from the world of sports and entertainment, Rebel Radio Jamaica.
I be that thing file is always sweeter. When we a look Sandra, they have to know how she did under. And in a walk we a walk on all a wonder. What we know about things we a conquer. So tell from you know your reputation is not spoil. And a pack of man out of your road now with your file. Then we do your docket and they say you know while. I woulda call your name, but tell the fool go read your file. From you know your reputation is not spoil. And a pack of man out of your road now with your file. I you know no time to wrap up with no juvenile. I woulda call your name, but tell the fool go read your file. Well we a boy before a girl gets up them file must review. And if she have a man we a go find out a who. If something name a call you know we not trying the coup. So if I entertain a then they can't don't go through. But wait, are you will come to investigate? You know say that your baby father walk a cold gate. You have a sugar daddy who a touch 68. How so much different pack of your kid. So carry from you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. Then we do your docket and then she say you know while. I woulda call your name but tell the fool go read your file. From you know your reputation is not spoil. And a bag of man not tell you road now with your file. I you know no time to wrap up with no juvenile. I woulda call your name but tell the fool go read your file.
poetic, but I used to clever. You see that's the make you design for me the dancer. If for me alone, I would have turned you into my lover. Tell me what me name, me want to knock you with me hammer. Then me get my punch up, yeah, mass ya. First time me see you with a walk in a maca. Now me see you when me walk to run up in a fire. I love in a front. One touch me touch me, it burn me like pepper. But you the DJ out on me a la. Seven you walk by the fire a la.
She is the dancer queen for life. Gonna explode like dynamite. And she's moving out of sight. And she gonna mash up the place like dynamite. She's the dancer queen for life. Gonna explode like dynamite. And she's moving out of sight. And she gonna mash up the place like dynamite.
Just a go on to the dancehall queen. Who are in the crown of the one Halloween. Hell and powerhouse when Miss Lady come in. Then everybody starts screaming, saying where the girl come from, nobody don't know. She's a devil angel and she's a go-go. Is this girl a human and she's a yo-yo? Ask me, I don't know, but all me know. When me chop down African star, me see bus, me see truck, me see bike, me see car. Night time come and video light it turn on. Everybody start to alarm.
Watch me now, she can't conk in the session. With a cute face and create love hitting on the place. And try not touch a button. If you touch a button, shaka try and do something. And go girl, for me not successor. Go girl, to the rhythm where I throw. Go girl, to the bass where I go. Go girl. She can't talk in the session. With a cute face and create love hitting on the place. And try not touch a button. If you touch a button, shaka try and do something. Go girl, for me not successor. Go girl, to the rhythm where I throw. Go girl, to the bass where I go. Go girl. She can't talk in the session. With a cute.
The one there, the one with the beat.
How you mean? Brothers and sisters today. How you doing? How you doing? Fine. Why you moving this mix up and making a man like that and giant as I would say? Real keen from a record machine to the star when I see people rock with the meters I will tell you. Why you moving this make you jump on twin speaker this? Tell me about it. Sometimes it's hard, but try and you make it. Leave you me. In order to achieve, go forth and take it. Set yourself free. With obstacles in your way, you may fall before you rise. But if you really want good, you know how to run. So get up and keep your eyes on the prize. So as part of your plan, you feel your ambition, and the Almighty One as your foundation. Hey, nobody get rich and rich because that's definitely wrong. I'm begging you, don't forget your friends and where you come from. If you are thief, remember God now sleep. And I go you rob a man and you get well last week. You fall off out the street, but you're beaten going steep because God is a silent river and you know it run deep. Throughout history, lots of great men and women went about things the old-fashioned way. They just kept on winning and winning. So strive, step up in life and go for what you know. You got to strive. Remove the doubt from out your mind and let good flow. Be not moved by smart.
And all that, you know, you just have to just listen to the music and listen to the song and being inspired and hopeful and looking for better to come. I don't know, the best thing, you know, is to listen to the music.
Step up in life and go for what you know. You got to strive. Remove the doubt from out your mind and let good flow. With obstacles in your way, you may fall before you rise. But if you really want good, you know how to run. So get up and keep your eyes on the prizes and strive. Step up in life and go for what you know. You got to strive. Remove the doubt from out your mind and let it flow.
Specialist Conception Espinosa Coney from the Philippines. Hope you are storming through, taking care of yourself despite the flood. Okay.
Ultimately, when the past was hand, a simple home is enough for me. I don't need much. To own a Mexico, trying to get here around the city. as long as you're here with me. I don't need much, only your attention. I had to words to make me feel that I am not alone. I know together we can make our dreams come true. I know through the years we won't be growing old. I know count the stars and they're so hard to do.
Yes, right there, Conception. It's a terrible time right now in Metro Manila. Weather is very unstable. A lot of people, the rain, it's flooding and it's reaching a height. I'm just only hoping Coney, Eric, all of them, the neighbors, can weather through this and come out. You know, it's the time. It's a season that they are in now, and wishing all the best coming out of this and everything that you're doing. Yes, Coney, Conception, because of what is happening there in Philippines with lots of rain. Okay, take care there, loved ones there. Concept. We're gonna do this one. Of course, Garnet Silk. Keep them talking.
Let them keep talking. Whoa, bark if you're barking. Oh yes, let them talk, keep them talking. Hey, we're gonna keep them talking. Laugh when they're talking, yeah. We've got a lot more coming. Talk, keep them talking.
We're going to talk about this and a lot more right here on the World of Sports and Entertainment Rebel Radio Jamaica. If you need to link on the YouTube, it's Rebel Radio Jamaica 1 live on the YouTube. Yeah, man.
We're gonna keep them talking, laugh when they're talking, yeah. We've got a lot more coming. You have ears to hear, let them hear. And you have eyes to see, let them see. No one in this world can stop me, 'cause I'm protected by the Almighty. Jah is with me wherever I go. Oh, I know Jah loves me so. One thing I know, and the fact I'm sure, I'm gonna talk, keep them talking. We're gonna keep them talking, laugh when they're talking.
Yeah, man, for your entertainment purpose only right here on the World of Sports and Entertainment Radio Jamaica.
And I know we're gonna keep them talking, laugh when they're talking, yeah. We've got a lot more coming.
Yeah, man, Tom Ross, I know this is gonna be a very busy, or only can make you have it a nice weekend.
Oh, I'm so glad when Monday comes.
Yeah, man, right here on the World of Sports and Entertainment with your host, DJ Kingsley JJ for your entertainment only.
No, you don't know where I'm coming from. Oh, no. Dead in my heart, you have a place.
but now I'm disappointed. Under her spell, she had me crushed. I swore I wasn't.
Yeah, man, you know, it'll get nice, but you don't know, I have another program coming up in a few minutes right here. It's about the big people businesses that are racing at Cayman Spark with Wells Suit and Dr. Paul, right? If you want to be into the winners enclosure, listen to this program right here after this one. You know, the music's so sweet, but we're going to just do this one here upon the Biot Rhythm, Drive Me Crazy. I know I want to hear more of the one, you know, but, you know, we're going to close after that 1 year on us. Remember, we're up on the weekend, and, you know, things are good for some people, things are not so good for some people, but we just have to just look forward to another day. Remember always to pray and to give thanks and all that. So, yeah, man, we look forward to this. This I'm your host, DJ Kingsley JJ, right here on the World of Sports and Entertainment. Drive Me Crazy will take you out on this one.
She had me fooled for a while with her sexual motion, like taking candy from a child. On love motion, can't believe the changes she's made, like warp and cheap clothing. She drives me crazy, on and on, 'cause she's having my baby. She goes on and on. She drives me crazy, on and on. And I thought she was a lady, on and on. Like a volcano, she erupts, blowing up my pages every hour. Ain't nothing sweet but this syrup. I chose the wrong flavor. Oh no, never trust a pretty smile, 'cause looks all deceiving. Sexy walk, model profile. So many girls are misleading. Lesson learned, don't judge a book by looking at the cover. She drives me crazy, on and on, 'cause she's having my baby. She goes on and on. Oh yeah, she drives me crazy, on and on. And I thought she was a lady, yeah. She drives me crazy, on and on, 'cause she's having my baby. She goes on and on. She drives me crazy, on and on. And I thought she was a lady, on and on. Oh Lord,
I said this is Jamaica, my Jamaica, the land of my birth. I will never leave her shore.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, pin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagnenberg Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up the heat this summer with your super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set your budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill view from me up, just stop. Hey, you want save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download the My JPS app today and start saving. Big JPS, powering what matters.
Yes, You know this is racing time, and this is where you must be on Fridays if you want to win big money at the track tomorrow. Dr. Paul Wright will tell you how to do that.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's Friday, 5:30 on your station for racing from Kimenas Park. This is Rubber Radio, 5:30 on a Friday. Racing from Kimenas Park on Saturday, 10 races. First race should begin at 11:50, a little later, but it is the Jockeys Guild Day, honoring the jockeys, those that have given us heartache and some thrilling finishes. What about the Derby? There is Mr. Bailey and Mr. Foster. Both of them are the horses trained by the champion trainer, Jason Acosta. And we have addition to the Jockeys Championship, $200,000 to the winner. Courtesy of Mr. Carl Watson, the owner of the top two horses in the Derby, $200,000 to the champion jockey. Remember last year, it was a nail biter. Whereas Sneaky Fox getting home by one over Tevin Foster. This year, it is close. Tevin Foster by one over Sneaky Fox, and Sneaky Fox comes back next race day. And Tevin Foster will be making hay while the sun shines. And the sun is really shining. It's good very hot. Now we have 10 races on them, all of them in honor of the Jockeys Guild, coming tomorrow. And let's go to the races for you. First race on the program at officially 11:50, a little later than that. This is a maiden special race for me to bet 4-year-olds get up, 7 furlongs, 1,400 meters. 9 horses have been declared, and the regular 6 starts here. The formula, you have to find the winners of the first 6 races on the program, and there's a nice carryover, over $2.2 million in the cash prize. Minimum payout there of $3.5 million. Get your bets in early and get your bets in often. These horses, I call them horses, but these are not good horses. And we have 9 of them going to the post, and the winner won't be a maiden next time. And folks, over 7 furlongs, any number can play. Any number can play. Just look at those who tip horses in the different newspapers and everything. Everybody's going for number 1, Dreamer, the mount of Kerrigan Robinson, who has had 9 rides this year, and 1/3. These jockeys, all of them dying for a winner. But let me get straight into it. Here are my top 4 in race number 1. And expect anybody to win this. These jockeys have not won any races. We see Anjan Finley, a one-time straight 5 specialist coming back from Guyana. He used to ride in Guyana. And this is going to be a race of those who least expect. Here are my top 4 in race number 1. The favorite, Dreamer, Kerrigan Robinson, the Philly Brilliant. Number 4, Till You Ride, with George Samuda. Number 5, Starlight Princess with Calvin Gailey at 3 kilo. Apprentice, he has had 20 rides, and he has run 4 seconds and 2/3. He's experienced. Look for him to ride a good one on Starlight Princess. And number 6, Jack the Star with Anthony Fraser at 4 kilo. Claimer, not being able to claim for to go at 53 from 55. Calvin Bailey can't climb already, going at 53 kilos. So, in the race of horses who we know absolutely nothing about 7 furlongs, my top 4, 1, 2, 5, and 8, not 6, 8. That is Man from Bethany with Jerry Stewart, 1, 2, 5, and 8. I'm going with starting with a nice little outside. Take a look on number 5. Starlight Princess to get the better of this group, and Calvin Bailey, an experienced jockey. He has been seconds and thirds, some of these jockeys have no idea what it is to ride so many horses in the top four. I'm expecting his experience and this horse to get the journey of 7 furlongs. I'm rated number 5 in the first race, Starlight Princess, to get the better of the favorite number 1 and put number 2 and number 8 in your bet. Second race of the program is a restricted state and put 3 years and up. That one is at 3. Only 6 of them will go to the post. The next 9 starts here with the winners of the next 9 races on the program. And remember, there's over $900,000 already in the kitty. Double exact trifecta here, my top 3 in race number 2. Number 1, Pure Sunday. Oh, boy. Rising good, but nowhere near the top 2. We ride this one for the champion trainer, Jason Acosta. Number 2 is Novia, Kevin Foster, hoping to slip further away from the Sleepy Fox. And number 5, that is Enemies with Richie Shakes. Off color recently. Let's hope he can get back. He's riding this one for Nike Marlowe. Let's hope Richie Shakes can get his mojo back and get back in the winners and Asia. With 24 winners this year, 17 seconds. And 21 turns. 1, 2, and 5. Kevin Foster will be further away. I have him to win this second race easily. Number 2 in number 2. The second race, I'm going to number 2. And that is Novia. Third race on the program is over 7 furlongs or 1,400 meters. With simple allowance 5 to make it at 5 years and up 9 minutes of 2 within 14 rounds maidens at start. 7 horses are declared here, and we have the quick 4 starting here, the winner of the next 4 races, and the place spot 8 with a mandatory pair. Mandatory pair in the place spot 8 on the 15th of August. Look for Supreme Ventures, giving us a good opportunity to collect. There's over $1.4 million already in the kitty, and there's no more betting. The first 2, however, even if your horse comes first and pays a big dividend, won't qualify for the place spot 8. 7 went to the first. Here are my top 3 in race number 2. Number 1, Lemon. Richie Shakes is decided for Milky Marlowe. Richie Shakes, you need to put up. Number 4, that is Prince Daniel. The Marians, the patient one. Riding here for Mikey Kane, who, if he tips this one, you know, to have a chance. He usually doesn't tip the horses when they win, but we know that he's just wanting to give us a good opportunity. And number 6, that's Never, with Everton Clooney, riding for Rocky Lynch and Elaine Home. So, in the third race, I'm going with 1, 4, and 6, and I'm going with my cook food special early in the day. Richie Shakes needs to be a winner for Mr. Marlowe Plana. My cook food special in race number 3. The 4th race on the program is over 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. For the claiming group, 400 to 500,000. Might it get 6 shadows and up, 9 winners of 4 eligible without a claim. And we have only 5 starts here. We'll find a winner in the next 5 races on the program. Only 8 declared here. We still don't have a high 5, but here are the top 4 in race number 4, where we give you double exact, criminal trifecta, superfecta, and don't leave that lucrative rolling triple. Here are my top 4 in race number 4. Number 1. And the ones have a good chance of that, but this one is password. Kevin Foster looking to agree with it. Number 2, Another Mission. With Dane Dawkins, the most improved jockey at the park. Number 3, Hardball Hannibal. He will be there or thereabouts in the 4th race. And number 5, Solar Black. The Calvin Bailey, the man, riding this one for Norman Smith. 1, 2, 3, and 5 in race number 4. And I'm going with Kevin Foster. Number 2 in the last race day, he was going to have at least 6 winners. He ended up with 5 and lost them 2 that I had back. So, He's going to have at least 3 winners tomorrow. Put password in your win bet. I have this one as a good winner in race number 4 to beat number 3, General Chief, and number 2, another mission. The 5th race on the program is over 5.5 furlongs, under 100 meters. For 5 years and up, but these are the 200,000 claimers only. These claimers dying for somebody to claim them. None of them will go to the post, and here are my top 4 in race number 9, and we have a high 5 at last. Double exacta, Quinola trifecta, superfecta, high 5, and the ruling triple. The plan out 6 starts here. We will find the winners of the last 6 races on the program. Here are my top 4 in race number 5. Number 2, Seed on the Treasure, Shane Richardson. Then decided there for Patrick Taylor on mice. Shane Richardson not doing as well as I think he should be doing, but he is a good jockey and has a nice seat. Number 4, then we do it quickly, line in line with Emilia McLean, a 3-kilo claimer who is competent. Number 7, Loyal Action with Eric Horton and Mikey Marler teaming up for this one. And number 9, Absolute Blue, the favorite, Mr. Smooth, Lamar Williams in the saddle before Lawrence Freemantle. 2, 4, 7, and 9. 9 will be a positive favorite. Put a bet on number 2, Seed of the Treasure, to give Bryce Taylor a good win. He has already had only 1 win this year. It's a nice string. He's going to be a second win tomorrow on race number 5 with Seed of the Treasure. Race number 6, the outsider handicap, only has attracted 9 starters. All the bet opportunities will be there. And here are my top 4, except to remind you that late 5-star starts here, the winners of the last 5 races on the program. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here are my top 4. In number 6, usually the outsider handicap. Number 1, Prince Roy, Dane Dawkins. Number 2, slipping 3 of 53, Emilia McLean with 430, USA bred, and being trained this time by Gary Sagrati, and he has contracted his apprentice, so that is an interesting one there. Look for this one. In number 3 is Formalist. We have John Favorite with Hardball, and Jason Acosta teaming up with this one. And number 5, Lockdown with Mr. Smooth, Demar Williams. 1, 2, 3, and 5, unfortunately. In race number 6, a scholarship. Easy winner tomorrow. I predict Formalist can take away with this one for Jason Acosta, Hardball, and Carlton Watson. The Suns race on the program is a triple allowance, 2, permitted by 3 years, non-winners of 2, and this time we have 8 going to the post. And this race is over 5 furlongs straight. The strike 4 starts here. We'll find the winners of the last 4 races on the program. In race number 7, there are my top 4. Number 1, Country Francis, Infinity Star. USA bred, owned by Winchester McIntosh, who has only had 1 winner this year. He needs to pull up his socks. Then we go to number 3, Rockhampton. Omar Walker, riding better. He's found his confidence back. And that's always a good sign for a one-time big jockey riding here for Marvin Nunes. Look for this combination in race number 7. Number 6, Super Spot with Tyrese Anderson, good apprentice, riding this one for Byron Davis. And this one, USA bred, has only raced 4 times, but it's looking up good on the exercise track. So put a good bet on this one in your exotics. And number 8, Fidelity, written by Kevin Foster, trying to get away. 5 wins last. He's going to be in another one. This is number 3 for me. Kevin Foster on Fidelity. In race number 7 to get the better of number 3. As I said, then we play quickly, Rockhampton, and number 1 Infinity Star. The 8th race on the program only attracted 6 starters, but we have 4. 7 starters, we have 2 late starters already, so only 5 will go to the pole. The 8th race is over 9 furlongs and 25 yards, a maiden condition race on 80 by trails, going a distance of ground. Number 4, Run Will Run, will not be started. Neither will number 5, Native Eye. These are my top 3 in race number 8 of the remaining 5 runners. Number 1, a lot of number 1s tomorrow. El Capitan, Tyrese Anderson, Competent Apprentice. Number 2, Crown Court, with Ryan Lewis, one-time champion, riding very well. And in the 8th race, number 7, DOK, Richard Shade Richardson and Baba Nunes teaming up for this one. 1, 2, 7, and 8, and I think that Ryan Lewis and Crown Court is going to show them a clean pair of heels over 9 furlongs and 25 yards, and will win comfortably. The 9th ultimate on the program is the Mansell Spring Trophy. This race is over 6 furlongs, 8 allowance horse, the grading stakes horses, and we have attracted 6 of the best sprinters going 6 furlongs. Over 6 will go to the post. Here in that top 3 in race number 9. Number 2, another one, Jaheim Anderson. Number 3, that's Rocky, the favorite, with Shaheem Gordon. And, listen carefully, number 6, California Crown, with Abigail Abel. I left out Revolution, who will be taking a lot of bets of the Revolution. People of 112. These horses are going to make that headline extremely hot. And I suspect Abigail Abel, the first lady to ride in the Derby, finished in a good position, gave her compadres a stable 1-2 because of her tactics. They have now put her up on Mr. Carlton Watson's California Crown. Is this a reward? I think so. California Crown for me in the Mansell Trophy, getting the better of other Revolution and Dothraki. The 10th and final, the big out handicap. The Kevin Mackenzie Memorial Trophy, a one-time champion jockey, and 12 of them will go to the post, and this one is all 5 furlongs straight. Outside horses have a distinct advantage, but in the 10th and final, here are my top 4. Number 4, he's that girl, the favorite, in Dawkins, up the straight from the middle. Number 5, Near Star, Eric Horton, getting some good rides, this young man. He ride this ride, the Baba Nunes. Number 6, the outsider, the going to run very well, Jaheim Anderson, capable of running under 57. The 4, Anthony Nunes, and best drawn of all, on the ride outside, number 10. Turning the page quickly. Number 10 in the 10th. That sounds good. With the Richmond Penny. With who? Kevin Foster. He's going to be riding up a storm, folks. Look for him to come home with more than 3 winners tomorrow. So in the 10th and final, the big out handicap, 4, 5, 6, and 10. I don't think the favorite will lose this. And I'm going to choose that girl with Dane Dawkins in the saddle, or even done. So, those are the selections. Those of you who tuned in late, let's go to these ones, take out your pens and papers. I have been giving you some selections of some horses with excellent chances who, when they win, will be pleasing, as a lot of these favorites are going to be really odds-on favorites and not a good betting opportunity. Okay. Number 5, Starlight Princess. Look for this one. Second race, number 2, Novio. And the Kasuk. Third race, number 1, Yana, my cook food special. Go to the favorite. What is the cook food special? In the 4th race, number 1, Password, Kevin Foster. In the fifth race, number 2, Seal of the Treasure, with Shane Richardson. In race 6, I'm going in number 3, Formalist with Hardball. And the enter the Hardball and the date, the Costa. In race 7, I'm going with number 8, Fidelity, Tobin Costa, another one of his many winners tomorrow. In the 8th, I'm going with number 2, Crown Court, with a one-time champion in race. In the 9th race, California Crown, to say thanks, Mr. Watson, and win this one. And the favorite in the 10th race, number 4, She That Girl. But early, but often, and see you at the track, Jack. Back to the studio.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wright. And listeners and viewers, you know that this is where you must stay if you want to win big money at the track tomorrow, Saturday. Well, you know, we have to close off by wishing that the state and those responsible will take some action to address the situation in Trelawney, where that vicious demolition took place this week. Those affected have been provided with tents and other items, but the state will have to move fast, and all those responsible to do some urgent rehabilitation for these people. We must address the concerns of these black people. And we are appealing again to the state to initiate a serious land reform program in Jamaica so that people can have access to the land, so that we can remove all those who are living on gully banks and in river courses around Jamaica. Yes, we can make habitable land affordable and accessible. Let us do that for our people, right? And, you know, I must urge again the users, the road users, to be careful. So far, the road deaths are below what it was last year at this time, but it is still much too high. Yes, I would appreciate this weekend to be an accident-free one. Yes, let us do everything. Those of us who are going to be on the road, let us do everything possible to make it safe this weekend and, you know, reduce the deaths on our roads. Tomorrow, Saturday, yes, we are going to lay Stephen Francis, you remember? That coach there, an icon. Yes, his funeral service is going to be at the National Indoor Sports Center tomorrow. Yes, and we continue to mourn his loss. Remember, I must also You know that we lost one of ours. Yes. Talking about our own Delmar. Yes, you remember we lost him. And we continue to mourn, right? And we know that, boy, really, his Thanksgiving and Memorial will be on Saturday, September the 12th at East Queen Street Baptist Church. You will hear more about this. We, Rebel Radio, will keep you informed about that, about his death. Yes, Delmar. Okay, that's the end of the show for today. Thanks to all my listeners and viewers. Thanks to my technical operator, Kevin. And remember to stay safe. Until Monday, this is Rebel Radio, and I'm Desmond Richards.
It's the Everybody Sale at New Budget Supplies. Do-it-yourself professionals and contractors. This is the sale for you. Lumber, steel, dress and form ply, water tanks, pumps, PVC pipes and fittings, toilets, bathtubs, vanities and basins, windows, paint, doors, floor and wall tiles, thin sets and grout. Up to 20% off selected items. 195 Hagleypark Road. Telephone 923-4560. New Budget Supplies. Always the best prices.
Tools, hardware, and supplies is turning up big heat this summer with their super saving summer sale. Prices are slashed on everything you need to fix up your home. Beautiful tiles, sleek doors, top quality windows, modern sanitary ware, exclusive flooring, and more. At Tools, hardware, and supplies, we have you covered for the summer.
So come visit us at 279 Spanish Town Road, 4 South Camp Road, 8 Red Hills Road,
or online at toolsja.com.
Tools!
The Lion King of Hard Heels.
Keep it cool, keep it cool. Hey, JPS, keep it cool. Know the time at but JPS got the tool. Feel like you. Hey, keep it cool, keep it cool. No phrase for save option, they have to choose. Hey, I beg you looking at the app now. Set your budget, you have to stay on track. Watch your usage, don't pass that. Your next bill view from the app, just stop. Hey, you want to save on your bill, go on the app. No, you're not fit giant line to stay home and chill. Just keep it cool. I'm gonna download my JPS app.